Hello, everybody got a haircut. It's me, Bonka922. And this isn't the same old thing here. Anime series review. A very good anime to review. This there were two animes during the fall season that seemingly got my attention. One of them was Fruinin. I can't say that. I can't say the title. That's all I can say. Long Journey. Journey. That was the one about the. I think everybody knows about that. There was another one though that delved into Chinese lore, Chinese histories, and whatnot. And that one was called the Apothecary Diaries. This series is absolutely groundbreaking in my opinion. The main character, who is obviously the heroine of the story, she has so much. There's so much with that concerns with her character. There's so many things that we don't find out about her character until almost the very end of the season. But it's really intriguing watch to see how things are going with it. You know, at first, it really is like her purpose. Let me just get all this introduction out of the way. Tell you the synopsis. Maomao, an apothecary's daughter, has been plucked from her peaceful life and sold to the lowest echelons of the imperial court. Now merely a maid, Maomao settles out into her new mundane life and hides her extensive knowledge of medicine in order to avoid any unwanted attention. Not how long after Maomao's arrival, the emperor's infant children unexpectedly began to experience grave symptoms, almost as if a curse has been cast. Curious Maomao easily solves the mystery and to remain out of the limelight. Attempts to leave an anonymous tip. Fortunately, the dashing and perceives eunuch Jinshi sees through it and manages to sing her out. In recognition of her talent, Maomao is promoted to a lady-in-waiting for the Imperial's favorite concubine, Kyokyo. I can't say it. As Maomao continues to remedy the numerous ailments afflicted the Imperial Court, her pharmaceutical expertise quickly proves indispensable. Now, that synopsis does tell you a lot, but there's so much more going on in this series. I really love when a character, a main character, especially a heroine, a female character who's the main lead of a series, does something like this and is doing something in a series like this and is very knowledgeable, and she could handle her shit, and she can handle everything that is thrown at her to a degree. Now, there are some scenes that, she has to get help and whatnot, but I just love how this was like a slow burn series, and how the word they use to describe the series is a josei. And I really love how emotional and how personal this gets down the line in the series. If you haven't, check this series out. It is really, really, really good. I just saw it, and they said about this character, and I was like, let me watch it. Sooner or not later, as I went through every episode, I was like, okay. She's kind of funny and cute, and there are things that she does that, get you, what have you. But there are things that the anime does that just went me like, specifically what happens in episode 19. I'm not going to say what happens, but it happens. And I was like, where the hell did that come from? When I saw it, I was like, holy shit, what is that? and it has more to deal with in that context with Maomao herself and what she's going through with her family. That makes sense. But this series is really good. I like how they go into details about medicine and poisons, and she tastes other poison. He has this gimmick. She has to taste poison, and I'm like, yo, it's so. And it is, as I said, the synopsis. There's this guy Junichi, and he's a eunuch, and he basically tries to stop her from doing that and stuff. But I like the progression. I like the back and forth between these two characters and the other characters that she involves herself with. And it's a pretty long series, like 24 episodes. There's a certain part where the first half ends, and then she has to. The second half begins where she is a completely different scenario than what she was in the beginning of the series. But I really enjoy it. Rating wise, I can't get this anything less. I have to give it a 10 out of 10. I think it's a bona fide 100% great series to watch. The drama's there. You actually care about these characters. You really do. You do care about these characters, and you want to know about these characters, like how they're treated and how they're shown, and when they start getting involved with Maomao's personal history of who her, I'm not gonna. There's something about her family, but specifically her parents. When they start getting involved in that situation, oh my God, the series takes off. In my opinion, just my opinion, but guys, check it out. Apothecary Diaries. I don't want to say this, but if Frinrin was the best fantasy series of the fall, this is a close second. This is a real close second. This was just, and it's funny too, because you have two series there with two female characters, and both are just 100%. But, you guys get a chance, check it out. But I'm just saying, my personal opinion, definitely deserves a 10 out of 10. Yeah. I have some other reviews coming down the pipe, but it's going to be a little difficult because the spring's coming. I haven't really decided yet. The only, like I told you guys before, the only animes I'm really targeting is Kaiju 8. Kaiju number 8. Besides that, I don't have anything else that I want to do. The only other thing I can think of is maybe Konosuba or irregular at Magic High School, which I've never reviewed before. I saw season 1. I saw season 2. I saw the spin-off, but I even saw the it was like an OVA or a movie about Tatsuya and his sister. But we'll get to that bridge when we get to it. But anyway, bear in mind, check out Apothecary Diaries. It is so dramatic of the things that are going on in the series, and it's so personal towards the end of the series. It was a great watch. Check it out. You will not be disappointed. This is Bankai 922. The spring's among us. Coming. Apothecary Diaries. Check it out. I'll see you guys later.